Protecting biodiversity. Conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. Protecting biodiversity. Conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. Introduction. Biodiversity is the foundation of life on Earth. It encompasses the variety of species, ecosystems, and genetic diversity that make up our planet's natural heritage. However, in recent years, biodiversity is facing unprecedented threats, one of the most significant being land degradation. As human activities continue to accelerate, the degradation of land and loss of wildlife habitats have become critical challenges. In this article, we will explore the importance of protecting biodiversity and discuss strategies for conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. The importance of biodiversity. Biodiversity is vital for ecosystem stability and resilience, providing essential ecological services such as pollination, nutrient cycling, and maintaining a balanced climate. It also supports human well-being by supplying food, medicine, and raw materials for various industries. However, as land degradation accelerates, biodiversity loss intensifies, leading to negative consequences for both the environment and human societies. Land degradation in wildlife. Land degradation, a consequence of unsustainable land use practices, poses a severe threat to wildlife around the world. Deforestation, urbanization, agriculture expansion, and pollution all contribute to habitat destruction and fragmentation, leading to the displacement and loss of countless species. The direct exploitation of wildlife through illegal hunting and the illegal wildlife trade further exacerbate the problem. Conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. 1. Protecting and expanding protected areas. Establishing and effectively managing protected areas is crucial for safeguarding wildlife and conserving biodiversity. Protected areas serve as sanctuaries for the survival of numerous species, allowing them to breed and thrive without human interference. Governments and conservation organizations need to prioritize the creation of new protected areas and improve the management of existing ones. 2. Implementing sustainable land use practices. To combat land degradation, sustainable land use practices must be adopted. This includes promoting responsible agriculture that minimizes habitat destruction and supports biodiversity-friendly farming methods. Agroforestry, organic farming, and precision agriculture are examples of sustainable practices that can enhance wildlife habitats while ensuring food production. 3. Restoring degraded landscapes. Active restoration of degraded landscapes is essential for conserving biodiversity in the face of land degradation. Restoring ecosystems can involve rehabilitation of degraded habitats, reforestation, and the reintroduction of locally extinct species. Public and private initiatives need to collaborate in these efforts to harness the power of ecological restoration and reclaim habitats for wildlife. 4. Combating illegal wildlife trade. Illegal hunting and the trade of wildlife products are major contributors to biodiversity loss. Additionally, collaboration with local communities is crucial to address the underlying reasons driving illegal wildlife trade, such as poverty and lack of alternative livelihoods. 5. Engaging local communities. Involving local communities in conservation efforts is vital for the long-term success of wildlife conservation initiatives. 6. Education and awareness. Education and awareness campaigns are instrumental in shaping public attitudes and behaviors towards wildlife and biodiversity. By raising awareness about the importance of conserving wildlife and the impacts of land degradation, individuals can become catalysts for change. Educational programs should be designed to target different age groups, involving schools, community centers, and media to maximize their reach and impact. Protecting biodiversity. Conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. Part 2. Land degradation is a pressing issue that poses a significant threat to wildlife around the world. Deforestation, urbanization, agriculture expansion, and pollution all contribute to the destruction and fragmentation of habitats, leading to the displacement and loss of countless species. Additionally, the direct exploitation of wildlife through illegal hunting and the illegal wildlife trade further exacerbate the problem. To effectively conserve wildlife in the face of land degradation, several strategies can be implemented. Firstly, protecting and expanding protected areas is crucial. These protected areas serve as sanctuaries for the survival of numerous species, allowing them to breed and thrive without human interference. Governments and conservation organizations need to prioritize the creation of new protected areas and improve the management of existing ones. In addition to protected areas, implementing sustainable land use practices is essential. This includes promoting responsible agriculture that minimizes habitat destruction and supports biodiversity-friendly farming methods. Practices such as agroforestry, organic farming, and precision agriculture can enhance wildlife habitats while ensuring food production and sustainability. Addressing land degradation also requires active restoration of degraded landscapes. Rehabilitating degraded habitats, reforestation, and the reintroduction of locally extinct species are key components of ecosystem restoration. Public and private initiatives need to collaborate in these efforts to harness the power of ecological restoration and reclaim habitats for wildlife. Furthermore, combating illegal wildlife trade is crucial for protecting biodiversity. Collaboration with local communities is also essential to address poverty and lack of alternative livelihoods, which are often underlying reasons for the illegal wildlife trade. Engagement with local communities and involving them in conservation efforts is vital for long-term success. This fosters a sense of stewardship towards wildlife and habitats. Education and awareness campaigns play a crucial role in shaping public attitudes and behaviors towards wildlife and biodiversity. By raising awareness about the importance of conserving wildlife and the impacts of land degradation, individuals can become catalysts for change. Educational programs should be designed to target different age groups, involving schools, community centers, and media to maximize their reach and impact. Protecting biodiversity. Conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. Part 3. Achieving the goals of protecting biodiversity and conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation requires the collaboration of governments, organizations, and individuals. By working together, we can make a significant impact on preserving our planet's precious biodiversity. To begin, governments must prioritize environmental policies and regulations that promote sustainable land use practices and protect wildlife habitats. By enforcing stricter laws and penalties for illegal activities, they can deter destructive practices and help create a safer environment for wildlife to thrive. Conservation organizations play a crucial role in coordinating efforts and implementing conservation strategies. Individuals also have a responsibility to contribute to the conservation of wildlife. Conservation starts with personal actions and choices. Furthermore, international cooperation is vital in protecting biodiversity and wildlife. Collaborative efforts between countries can enhance the effectiveness of conservation strategies. Sharing knowledge, resources, and best practices can lead to more successful outcomes in safeguarding biodiversity on a global scale. Protecting biodiversity. Conserving wildlife in the face of land degradation. Part 4. In recent decades, there has been a growing recognition of the vital role indigenous communities play in biodiversity conservation. Their traditional knowledge and sustainable practices have proven effective in maintaining ecosystems and preventing land degradation. Governments and conservation organizations must collaborate with indigenous communities, respecting their rights and integrating their knowledge into conservation efforts. Additionally, research and innovation have a crucial role to play in protecting biodiversity. By investing in scientific research and technological advancements, we can gain a better understanding of ecosystems, species dynamics, and the impacts of land degradation. This knowledge can inform conservation strategies and help identify effective interventions. Funding is another significant aspect of biodiversity and wildlife conservation. Governments, philanthropists, and organizations need to allocate adequate resources to support conservation efforts. Financial investments are needed for establishing and managing protected areas, implementing restoration projects, and supporting initiatives that combat illegal wildlife trade. Partnerships between governments, non-governmental organizations, and the private sector are essential for promoting biodiversity conservation. Public-private collaborations can leverage resources, expertise, and innovation to achieve conservation goals more efficiently. This multi-stakeholder approach ensures a comprehensive and coordinated effort to protect biodiversity. Climate change exacerbates the challenges of land degradation and biodiversity loss. It is crucial to integrate climate change considerations into conservation strategies. Monitoring and evaluation are integral parts of biodiversity conservation. Regular assessment of conservation efforts allows us to measure the impacts of interventions, identify trends, and adjust strategies accordingly. This adaptive management approach ensures the continuous improvement of conservation practices. Public participation in citizen science